Hi guys, welcome back for another one. Today's video is another chapter in Resource Management 2022 that I like to title Campaign Guides, or giving you the most useful or not characters in campaigns. So if you guys are ready to find out which characters can be used in the most amount of campaign sections and which ones are just used in a few, you know what time it is. Sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Before I get into the least useful characters first, if this is the first video you're catching the resource management system, what is resource management? It is my rating system of how useful a character is in unlocking content and gaining sustainable resource. Game modes that are graded in resource management are: can a character unlock a legendary? Can they be used in monthly events? Are they the best option for the highest tier challenges? Are they Dark Dimension efficient? Or can they be used in Doom raids? The number of campaigns they are useful for, which is what we're covering today, and Arena. And like always, resource management is not an exclusive free-to-play list. All characters are graded no matter how you obtain them. So there are several different campaigns in Marvel Strike Force. You always start with the heroes, eventually unlocking villains, and then you go on to Nexus. Two other ones, you have Cosmic and Mystic. Cosmic, you can only use Cosmic Origin only, and in Mystic, you can only use Mystic Origin only. Now, because these two origins are actually different, and maybe I shouldn't call one of them an origin and just don't know what to call it. So there are characters that cross over to both that we will be covering that gives them a lot of campaign uses, like Doctor Strange. He is both a cosmic and mystic character, and he's not alone. We'll be covering a few more here later. So a few more campaigns that have entered the game since the launch: ISO 8 and Doom War. ISO 8 takes global tunes only, and Doom War, well, this is where they tried to make every character useless useful. And we won't be getting into that statement a lot in this video, but in a future video, when I cover Doom War campaigns specifically, breaking down character recommendations in future resource management videos, I'm probably going to bring this point back up. And plus, I may make this joke again here in this video. So if you just want a breakdown of all the characters in the game, where's the divide? So we have one character in this game that is useful in 8 different campaign sections, and yes, we'll review who that character is later. We have 2 characters with 7 uses, and yes, I'll review both of those. And then we have 8 characters with 6, and they will also be included in this video. Now, not included in this video are the ones with 5, 4, 3, and 2 uses. Those characters will not be covered in this video. As you can tell, that's pretty much the majority of all characters. And then we are going to cover the useless, which is 24 with only 1 use, and 1 character with 0. And I think we're just going to kick it off with a character with 0. Who you should absolutely avoid in this game. Do not rank this character up. Kingpin. Absolutely avoid this character at all costs until he gets a rework, a team, or something. He's the only character in my resource management series that gets a rating of 0. And of all the arguments that people want to make against me, no one has ever made an argument for Kingpin. So there you go. Even the crazies agree with me. Now, moving on to the 24 tunes with just 1 campaign use. And I've broken this down per slide just to give you guys an idea of what's going on. So first off, let's talk about some hand characters and some Ravengers. So all these characters you see here, Hand Blade Master, Hand Archer, Ravager Boomer, Ravager Bruiser, and Ravager Stitcher, all can only be used in 1 campaign section. For the Ravagers, that is Cosmic, and for the hand characters, well, there's actually a section in Doom War where you can use Hand. Even though when they put Ham into Doom War, everyone assumed Ham was going to get a rework. They didn't. I think Scopely just forgot about that. Next up, also with 1 campaign use, is some Mercs: Bullseye, Rygar, Sniper, Lieutenant, and Soldier. All these characters can be used in 1 other section of campaigns. Now, here's a couple city heroes that can only be used in 1 section. And if you guys can't guess what section this is, especially if you're a veteran player, shame on you. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Punisher, Night Nurse, and She-Hulk. Yes, I do see a Doom War chapter in the future where city heroes will be needed. You gotta do it, Scopely. You just gotta do it. Or worse yet, they'll say Defenders. Oh, God, no. After that, we have another group of characters with only 1 campaign use. That is Ghost, Yellow Jacket, Lady Deathstrike, Nebula, and Ultron. Yes, a group of tech villains. Probably another section coming to Doom War soon. After that, we have another section of 1 campaign use of Emma Frost, Silver Samurai, Mega Red, and Namor. So yes, a mutant villain section coming to Doom War very soon. Once again, all that speculation, just because in past, they have done this with several other characters that just weren't very useful in campaigns. Because I've been doing this for 3 years now, and I've seen characters come off this list because they've been added to do more. Now, with all that said, let's get to the part you guys are waiting for. What are the top 11 characters with the most amount of campaign uses? Now, let me be crystal clear before we get into this. Just because a character has a ton of campaign uses does not mean that I automatically recommend building them up. There will be future videos coming out going over each campaign and my recommendations. And my recommendations are based on character strength, usage in the game, and then sometimes team comps if a character may not be rated as high as a solo character, but yet if you could get the full team in that section, then maybe they rank a little higher than they should. But anyways, so that will come in the future. So my no regrets video, the trap in this video, is all to really help those new mid-game players that just don't know exactly what they should be building, at least giving you a base knowledge, as it's going to take me time to get to each campaign, get to each challenge in this game, and getting those videos out. So this is just to give a wide range of characters that have good uses, and then give you some information on characters that don't have good uses, so at least you have a foundation to work from. With that said, let's jump into the top 11 characters, and in no particular order for all these ties. First up is Heimdall with 6 campaign uses. Yes, Heimdall covers Cosmic Mystic, Heroes Chapter 7, Nodes 7 through 9, Nexus Chapter 8, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapters 1 and 4 through 6, and 7 through 9 respectively. Next up, another character with 6 campaign uses. Rework, please, fingers crossed. Heroes Chapter 7, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 1, Nodes 7 through 9, Doom War Chapter 2, Nodes 7 through 9, Doom War Chapter 3, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 3, Nodes 7 through 9, and the Isotope 8 campaign. Yes, Scopely will be doing new players a huge favor giving this character a rework. Next up, M'Baku with 6 campaign uses. You guys are going to see a theme here by the time we get to the end, and you guys can let me know down in the comments down below if you know what that theme is. M'Baku covers Mystic, Heroes Chapter 7, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 1, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 2, Nodes 1 through 3, Doom War Chapter 4, Nodes 7 through 9, and the Isotope 8 campaign. After that, rolling in is Agent Coulson. Agent Coulson covers Heroes Chapter 7, Nodes 4 through 6, Nexus Chapter 8, Nodes 7 through 9, Doom War Chapter 1, Nodes 7 through 9, Doom War Chapter 3, Nodes 4 through 9, and the Isotope 8 campaign. And next up, I bet you guys didn't see this one coming, Elsa Bloodstone with 6 campaign uses. Mystic, Heroes Chapter 7, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 1, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 3, Nodes 7 through 9, Doom War Chapter 4, Nodes 7 through 9, and Isotope 8. Now, I don't think you guys are very surprised by this one because I kind of hinted at it earlier, but Doctor Strange covers the Cosmic campaign, Mystic campaign, Heroes Chapter 7, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 1, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 3, and Chapter 4, both sections Nodes 7 through 9. And here's another surprise for you, the OP Please Nerf America Chavez 6 campaign uses. Cosmic, Mystic, Heroes Chapter 7, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 1, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 3, Nodes 4 through 6, and Doom War Chapter 4, Nodes 7 through 9. And then probably the best character I'm going to have on this list today, Deathpool. Deathpool comes in, most brand new characters don't have a whole lot of campaign uses just because usually they have a tag of a new team in the game that doesn't cover a lot of the Doom War chapters. However, Deathpool rolled in and covers quite a few of them, and especially thanks to the new installment of Chapter 4. Anyways, she covers Cosmic campaign, Mystic campaign, Heroes Chapter 7, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 1, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 4, Nodes 1 through 3, and then again Nodes 7 through 9. Yes, this is a character I'm going to highly recommend for new players. If you unlock this character, build her up, she will wreck a lot of content for you. Highly valuable character if new players can somehow get their hands on her really early. Now moving into the 2 characters with 7 campaign uses, kicking us off with the Scarlet Witch. Once again, I want to say this out here, guys, just because I say they have a lot of campaign uses does not mean I recommend them. I just want you to be aware of the characters If you put resources into them, where can they be used? I'm not really saying that they're the best option. But anyway, Scarlet Witch covers the Mystics campaign, Heroes Chapter 7, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 1, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 3, Nodes 4 through 9, and Doom War Chapter 4, Nodes 7 and 9, and then the Isotope 8 campaign. Moving on, partner in crime, Black Panther, with also 7 campaign uses. He covers Mystic, Heroes Chapter 7, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 1, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 2, Nodes 1 through 3, Doom War Chapter 3, Nodes 4 through 6, and then Doom War Chapter 4, Nodes 7 through 9, and then also the Isotope 8 campaign. And all that leads us to number 1, the campaign god himself, Thor, with 8 campaign uses. Yes, Thor covers the Cosmic campaign, Mystic campaign, Heroes Chapter 7, Nodes 7 through 9, Nexus Chapter 8, Nodes 4 through 6, Doom War Chapter 1, Nodes 4 through 9, Doom War Chapter 3, Nodes 4 through 6, and Doom War Chapter 4, Nodes 7 through 9. And now that you guys know which characters had the least amount of campaign uses and which characters had the most amount of campaign uses, hopefully if you're a newer mid-game player, you have a good foundation to start from, as future parts of resource management will now start breaking down campaigns first, and then we'll get into challenges after we get all the campaigns broken down. But those are the videos you guys can expect in the future from resource management. So if you want to make sure you catch them, make sure you turn on the notification bell. And if you enjoyed this series so far, please do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new and haven't done so already, hit that subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.